Hello and welcome back, friends. Today we are going to play our Frosty DLC series. Now, before we get started today, I wanted to just kind of reshape our expectation for this series. I actually work a full-time job outside of YouTube, and I have a social life and all that kind of stuff, and needless to say, there's a premium on my time, and I want to give you guys content. I want to make content, and I want to do that as quickly and efficiently as possible. And the problem is that the editing process takes a lot of time. I do enjoy it. I'm going to work on that in the future. I have a couple of things, a couple of processes that I'm working on in the future. But the reason why I'm telling you all this is because I really want to get this series right. And to do that, I think what we should do is just play through, very minimally cut. That way I can play and record and get it to you pretty quick with as little editing as possible. Now I realize that this style of content is not for everyone, and so if this isn't what you're looking for, I apologize. However, you can expect some more tutorials from me in the future because I do have some pretty interesting ideas. So we're gonna go ahead and restart our series. We're only one episode in, so it's not too much of a loss. I'm gonna try to catch us up as quick as possible. But the main reason why we're starting over is because we had already botched the achievement run. And I didn't initially set out to do the achievement run, but I'd like to do the achievement run. So we are going to do the achievement run. And I have a decent strategy for that. I think it's gonna work. However, we will see. We'll see how it goes. And with that said, we will just hop in. We're gonna make a new game. We're gonna do survival. We're gonna go on Spaced Out. I already have the seed from our original one here, from our original colony here. We're gonna go ahead and put that in. All of our game settings are on default. So we're just doing the default. We're gonna leave care packages on. Let's go ahead and get in here. And so the first thing that I'm gonna wanna do is I'm gonna wanna have a rancher and someone who is a digger and a builder. So a rancher, a researcher, a digger, and a builder. And I'm gonna try to stack those as best I can with these guys. So we have our researcher digger here, and he also has increased machinery. Small bladder, that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. We can handle that. Salsa is our rancher with +4 husbandry, which is a pretty strong, pretty decent, and also with supplying, so that'll help us kind of move some stuff around. This is a good buff, and unpracticed artist, you're never gonna be creating anything, and you'll also get a +5 decor morale bonus, so, you know, there are worse things in life. Over here, we have Nisbet, but we're gonna rename this dupe once we get into the game. Hopefully this bug goes away. She is gonna be our cooker, but she's also gonna kind of dig and build when she's not cooking. She's germ resistant, which isn't necessarily a great thing, but it's not a bad thing. And she's not able to do medicine, which we really don't care. And we're gonna name this colony the Frosty Boys. So let's just jump right in. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna queue up a couple of dig commands, and we'll go ahead and start digging down because we know that our research portal is right here. So I'll dig like this just to kind of save ourselves a couple of steps. We'll do like that. That way we don't have to build these ladders. What we'll do is we'll probably put a bathroom down here, and then we'll put our barracks over here, and then we'll put our kitchen right here. And also another thing we'll do is we'll hit Y for harvest, and we're just gonna set everything to harvest. That way as we gain access to it, we can use these wild plants for food and stuff. And so my strategy here is for... Oh, okay. Well, I guess a couple of you are gonna need this. Nisbet, first off, let's rename you, girl. What do we want to name you? We'll call you Nolita. Nolita, we are gonna get you with the coat because I think you're cold, girl. We need to get you some coat. So my strategy for this achievement run is going to be this. We're going to need to do carnivore, which I don't think is going to be a problem because these mammoths drop like over 22,000 calories of meat. And you can turn that into, I think the math works out to 28,000 calories of barbecue. So you're only going to need like 15 or 16 of these things if you cook them into barbecue to hit your 400,000 calorie of meat goal for carnivore. The hard part is going to be the locavore, because we're gonna need to build some sort of spam, because we're not gonna be able to plant these aloe vera plants and kind of do the game mechanic that I think is being encouraged in this DLC, which is actually, you guys are not doing anything. Let's get you back to work. Let's do that. And we'll have you do the beds. We're gonna do the cots because, you know, we want to do The nice, cool little cots that we have here. We'll do that. Okay, so where was I? The issue is gonna be... Oh, okay, so that should take care of the meat issue as far as the mammoths go. I think there's probably like 6 or 7 of them on the planet. So that's already half of what we're gonna need as far as our meat calories go. I think we'll supplement that with these flocks, and we can farm these flocks in a kind of a cheeky way by putting pike apples in a critter feeder and just letting them eat that. And I think the way we'll do that is by just harvesting these wild pike apple bushes that are around the planet. So that's going to be my strategy, is creating a flocks farm and just farming them as well. Now the problem with the flocks is that they really don't drop that much meat. I think it's about half of what a hatch would drop. See, they drop 1,600 calories of meat, whereas a hatch I think drops 3,200 calories. So it's going to be half of what they drop. So each one is going to drop enough meat to be turned into 2,000 calories of barbecue. So definitely going to need a bunch of those to hit that number. I think we're going to mainly do that with the mammoths here. So, and then whenever one of them drops an egg, we are going to put it in an incubator and eat that. I think they take about 8 cycles to incubate in an incubator when they get the lullaby buff. So we'll figure that out as we go. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get down here to this. We're also going to want to go up here. We're going to come up another 4 plus 1, and then we'll dig across. And what we're going to do here is we are going to deconstruct the ration box, and we're going to put a research station right here so it'll get the well-lit workspace buff. And we're going to need to prioritize this a little bit because you guys need to get to that like ASAP. Oh, also, we probably should go ahead and sort out the schedule, huh? Let's go ahead and give the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to go ahead and give this a pause, and I'm going to sort the schedule out. I don't think you want to watch me do that, so I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've done here is I've just made 8 schedules, and I've shifted the sleep and breaks by 3 blocks. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go down here to this one right here, and I'm going to get just a little bit of extra work out of these guys by just putting them on the schedules like this. I'm going to put them in alphabetical order. There's really no reason you have to do this, but I'm just going to do it like this. And so now they're going to work all the way through the next day. So you get a little bit more than 1 full cycle of work out of these guys, which is kind of nice. I'm going to turn the shift alarms off because that's just kind of annoying. We'll come over here to the priorities. We're going to obviously want everyone to attack. Well, maybe not obviously. We're going to want everybody to attack, and we're going to everybody to toggle when needed. Now, we're going to want Salsa to tidy. She's also going to need to ranch. And we'll just kind of do like that for her. I guess that should work. Yeah, we'll give Juan a little bit of priority on operating and researching. Definitely want you researching because that's the most important thing for you to be doing. And then maybe give you just a little bit on digging. Now, what did we do here? Okay, we need to look here. So, Eureka, we've decrypted the research portal's final transmission. New buildings have become available. Now, I mentioned this in the last episode, so we're just going to go ahead and get through that. Now we're going to go to our tab here, and we're going to turn this into a bathroom. So I think that's what we're going to do right out of the gate here. And so we'll do that. We will put a snow towel above it. We will come over here and we will grab an outhouse, and we will also grab a wash basin. I know we don't necessarily need the wash basin because oh, you're trapped. Okay. We don't need the wash basin because, you know, the germs will die on their own in this frozen environment. However, you do need the wash basin to make this a washroom. So we will do that. Let's go ahead and get this down for a floor. We'll go ahead and grab our research station, and we'll go ahead and start wiring this thing up. And I'm just going to sweep this across like this. And then we're going to put a manual generator here and here. We're not going to need both of them yet. Actually, you know what? Let's just get rid of that one. And then we'll come back to power, and we'll put ourselves a battery right there. Put a big boy battery here later. And then we're going to put a rock crusher here as well because we're going to need some refined metals. on this particular asteroid, the only metal that you can refine, at least that's nearby, is going to be the iron that you see here. Uh-oh, what do we have entombed? Oh, okay, well, you know, these things happen. And another thing we want to do is we're going to want to go ahead and dig this up, and we'll go ahead and get rid of all of this because we really don't need this. And we can deconstruct that. And we can go ahead and copy this over here, and we'll go ahead and make some wood tiles. So we're going to have a 3 wide shaft, and then we'll have 1, 2 ledge, and then 1, 2, and that will be, we will go to utilities, and we'll put our liquefier so we can have some water. So we're going to need that for our supercomputer research. And we'll go ahead and deconstruct a lot of this stuff because we're going to turn this into a kitchen fairly quick. Actually, we need to make sure this is like a priority. You guys are going to have to go to the bathroom. No, let's go ahead and do it now. Oh, it's a wood outhouse? Wow. Okay, well, I guess that does make sense because that's all we have access to, really. Yeah, I know you need a bathroom. You're about to pee on the floor, I'm sure. I see it coming. There we go. Go to the bathroom. Okay, thank you for not peeing on the floor. We're gonna have a couple achievements. We'll check those here shortly. In the meantime, we'll just keep on with what we're doing here. We're gonna wanna just keep bringing this floor across. So this is gonna be our kitchen. So we'll just add a tile above this. Actually, you know what? We really don't even need to worry about that. So this is gonna be our kitchen. Why is this so dirty? Because you guys are dirty, that's why. You're
dirty boy, dirty, dirty, dirty.
Okay, so now when you guys go to the bathroom, you can wash your hands. And the way I plan on taking care of the polluted water that comes out of here is we're just gonna dig down and we'll put a bottle emptier down here somewhere. Possibly over here. We'll just dig across this. We get one like that, and we'll just put, oh, well, we don't have any minerals for a bottle emptier yet, but we will, and when we do, we'll do it. Go ahead and dig in here. Now, I want to leave these blocks for as long as possible because, if I'm not mistaken, when you mine these out, when you dig these out, they turn into half the mass, and at the same temperature, so I think that leaving these blocks is going to be better to kind of keep things cool for a while because as we go, we're going to start heating this base up and, you know, we don't want to get too crazy with it. Let's turn this off. We'll disable, actually, you know what? Don't disable it, deconstruct it. Anyway, so what we're going to want in here is we're going to want a grill, and then we are going to probably have a little spot for our fridges. And then we'll have a micro musher right over here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then we'll put a grate hall over here, or at least a mess hall for the time being. And that way we'll get a little bit more morale bonus. I don't think we necessarily need it right now, but never hurts. And again, if I wasn't super clear about this, we're gonna dig up in here and we're gonna put a little bit of a spam. What it's going to be is we're going to research until we get the electrolyzer. We should really have this done. Let's go ahead and prioritize this a little bit more. Let's do that. That way we can get this done. Oh yeah, and we got to enable proximity here. We forgot to do that. We don't have any skills to go for yet. We're going on this. We're also going to turn off pike apples because we're going to be using those to feed the flocks. So we're just going to kind of let them chill right now. We'll harvest them, but we won't use them. And maybe we'll want to go over here and grab access to some of these plants. That way we can get to these. They should all have the harvest on, and they do. And then we'll also dig into here so we can get access to some of this stuff. And I really don't think we're going to need that plant. I mean, it's kind of in a bad spot. So anyway, let's go up here. Let's go ahead and start getting into some research right away. First thing I think we're going to want to research is going to be, let's go for the grill, and then we'll go for the supercomputer. That way we can make some food, and we'll go ahead and get ready for that by wiring it up. Do something like that. We'll go ahead and turn these into tiles. And we'll go ahead and turn this into ladders. Maybe go ahead and dig this out. That way we are letting our carbon dioxide kind of come down here a little bit. Got our research going. Oh, we need to turn this into a bedroom. Might help if we do that. We're probably going to want to grab some more ore pretty soon, so we can go ahead and do that as well. I think we can go ahead and get rid of that. This is going to need... We're going to need to put something over here to get to this. So maybe we'll do that. We'll dig that out. This is going to be where we have our fridges. So for the time being, we'll just kind of leave that as is. And then we'll just dig across. Yeah. This is going to be another door, so we'll grab this with B. Put another door here. And then we'll do this, so we can close this off from that. And this is going to be turned into our mess hall. Do we have any mess hall stuff yet? No, we don't. Okay, that's going to probably be at the food research, if I remember correctly. Yes, there's our mess table. And we'll just leave this door open. Alright, where are we at here? Working on this. We'll probably do the portable gases next because we want this oxalite sconce. The oxalite sconce will let us put oxalite in different areas so it can off gas where we need it to be. There's a lot of oxalite here. I think we'll get away with this for a little bit. We'll kind of mine this out as we need it. I think we should probably lower the priority on this because this is not... We'll go to here and then we'll lower the priority on that. Is there an errand for this yet? Yeah, it's pretty low on the list, huh? We'll open this as well. We'll raise the... No, I think that'll be okay for now. Looks like we're about to be done with our first bit of research, but we ran out of power. How convenient. Turn the priority on this up to 6. That way we don't run out of power, at least not as often. And maybe we'll just go ahead and do that. And we have something on our printing pod. Now, I'm going to want to get as many dupes as quickly as possible, but we're not going to take crappy dupes. So, that said, this is a great dupe, but I don't want somebody that falls asleep. That's the only problem there. You're a slow learner, but you're a rancher and you'll come with 1 point. So you'll already be ahead of the game. And I don't really care about the starry-eyed, because you're not going to be digging in space, and you shouldn't be ranching in space, I wouldn't think. So I think what we should do here is we'll go with Stinky. We'll just add Stinky to the colony. Let's see what we want to name Stinky. You'll be named Nacho, because your hair looks kind of like nacho cheese dip or something. I don't know. Let's just add you to the colony. Welcome to the colony, Nacho. We've already got a bed set up for you, buddy. Let's go ahead and work on your skills. Nacho, you're going to be our rancher, so we're just going to put you right into here so we can get you into ranching as soon as possible. And then we're going to need to work on your skill. Oh, we don't. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and put you into improved farming like that. We will put you on the schedule down here somewhere. Let's see. We will put you on this schedule as soon as the time passes. Meantime, let's work on your priorities. Nacho, you're going to be ranching. That's definitely a thing. You're going to be doing some digging. We'll go back to the schedule now, and I think we can put you on this schedule. So Nacho, you will be on this schedule. And where are we at on our research here? I think we're still working on it. Yes, we are. Okay, we're getting there. I think we can go ahead and maybe dig across here. It might behoove us to do that. We'll do like this. And we will put a tile here, I guess, for now. And then we'll put another door over here. So we'll be able to put like 1 more bed in here, maybe. We'll do 2. And now we can go back to our research and we'll go to the sconce because we want to get that as soon as possible as well. We're going to dig this out. I just want to have this shaft a little bit wider. And we'll go ahead and we'll add some ladders across just so it's accessible. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our thing across. We'll dig this out as well. Let's go ahead and up the priority on this so we can get that taken care of. And then we'll do this. Actually, let's not do that yet. Let's cancel this. And we'll do that. Yes. And then we can add our mess tables because we should have those now, right? Yes, we do. Okay, first off, we want our backcountry grill because it just looks freaking cool. Wire that up. We'll also want to go ahead and wire up a microbe musher just in case we need some emergency food. Grab this again and we'll do that. And then we'll put some ladders across here because we'll turn this into a food area. And then we will add our furniture, which will be our mess table. So what we'll probably want to do is, I don't know if we have it yet. No, I don't think we do. We're going to want to put, actually, you know what? Maybe it's over here. No, it's not. Okay. I'm looking for the water cooler. I think that's in colony development. Okay, well, we're going to get to that soon. As soon as we get done with the sconce research, we're going to go to our colony development and get to the supercomputer, and then we'll be able to get some other stuff. So work on that. In the meantime, we will leave room for our water cooler, because the water cooler is going to turn this into a mess hall or a great hall. Yeah, great hall. Let's actually look at that real quick. Don't remember off the top of my head. The great hall requires a recreational building and a fancy decor item. Now, I'm not sure what a fancy decor item is. Maybe it's just something over a +20. I'm not sure. But we'll leave room for the water cooler right here, and then we'll just put like 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. And we can get rid of this. And then we're probably going to need to put this here to kind of close that room off. We'll do that. And then actually we could probably just come over here and do this. We're going to need raw minerals for that though. Okay, well, you know, let's get those raw minerals, guys. We'll put the floor in here as well. Might as well go ahead. And we'll dig all this out because we're going to need it. Deconstruct this. Micro musher. What do we have to eat? Pemmican. Oh, that's the other stuff. You know, the stuff. So we should have a couple of rooms going here now. We should have a barracks. We should have a latrine. And now we have a mess hall. There we go. And I think what we'll do is we'll come back here to food and we will just build... Okay, well, we don't have enough minerals for that just yet. So we're going to have to wait until we can dig some of this stuff up, right? What is this? Igneous rock? Okay, yeah, actually, that'll work. That should give us some material. All right, we need to get back on our research. So, as we said, we're going to come to the supercomputer. We're going to work on that next. And that definitely doesn't need to be on. We can go ahead and disable disinfect because it doesn't really matter. When they come use the restroom, they're going to have the same amount of germs when they leave, and they're just going to wash them off here at the sink. Oh yeah, and so I guess we need to build our oxalite sconce, and we will do that. We'll put one right here. How about that? And then we'll put another, we got a lot of oxygen down here, at least right now. We'll set this to a priority of 6 because we want this to be prioritized over some other things. Over here, what we'll do is we will forever on the frost bun, because once we get to these, excuse me, once we get to the sleet wheat, we'll auto-harvest this. Just like so. Well, now that we're revealing a little bit more, we'll go ahead and add these things to the auto-harvest. And as I was saying, there's quite a few of the behemoths around here. As you can see, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3. Oop. Who made a mess? Why are you making a mess? Oh, okay. I see. Did we up the priority on this? No, we didn't. Yeah, that definitely needs to be a priority. You're gonna have to clean that mess up, buddy. I'm sorry, but this is just the way it is. And let's see what we have as far as our duplicate skills go. Nolita here is going to be our grill cook. So we're going to go ahead and put you into grilling. Juan, you're researching. So you need to go into advanced research because we're getting ready to build an advanced research station. Speaking of... Oh, nope, it's not done yet. Okay, well, we're going to get there. All right, no more messes, guys. Let's go ahead and dig this out. We're going to prioritize this a little bit because I want to get down here so we can get rid of some of this pea water. We'll do that. And all of this is going to be a priority of 6. And we should be able to build our ration box now. And we'll just do that right there. And we have another skill point, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Nacho's going to be our rancher fairly soon. Salsa, what do we want to do with you? So your skills are 4 husbandry. He's 4 husbandry. He has excavation. That's pretty much all you have. Oh no, you have strength. We'll just put you into carry for now. I think that'll help us out. We're not going to need you necessarily for ranching. How's our calories doing? We're doing okay. We got a couple of days. So we have 4 dupes, about 1,000 a piece. That's going to be 5 days worth of calories. And we are going to put polluted water here, and we're going to set it at a priority of 6 so it gets done quick. There's our ration box. We're going to put everything in it for right now. And I don't know if we need to do this yet, so we'll just hold off on that. We won't make any mush bars just yet. Got a good bit of research done, which is good. We might want to go ahead and think about starting our farms up here. First off, let's go ahead and get some more research done. We're going to want the rock crusher soon. However, I think it's going to be more imperative that we get to our mechanized airlock doors, because what we're going to do is we're going to farm these flocks, and we're going to farm them up here, and their eggs are like super teeny tiny, and they're really easy to miss and frustrating, and they'll make them, you know, cramped really quick. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to drop them out of the farm just like we would with a hatch egg. So that's going to be my strategy with that. I'm going to do something like this, and then I will come up for more. We'll do that to the door, and then this will be the farm floor, or the ranch floor rather. We have something on the printing pod here. Let's go ahead and grab this. Give us something good. Give us something good. Irritable bowel, empathetic, and mouth breather. I could have done this without the mouth breather. That +8 machinery is pretty wicked. However, you're just not what I'm looking for right now. So maybe, just maybe, we might take Catalina here. And I think her name is going to be actually Queso, because you have yellow hair, kind of like Queso. So let's welcome Queso to the farm, or to the farm. Let's welcome Queso to the colony. We're going to need to move this door over a little bit. We'll slow this down, and we'll deconstruct this one. Probably going to want to add some more here. Add 2 more like that. And we'll add another bed like that. And we're going to change this one to Nolita. I think you're... Let's see here. Juan, let's look at you. We're going to look at your bio. No. Nolita, I think you're frost-proof, right? No, you're not. Okay. What about Nacho? Nacho? Are you frost-proof? Who is frost-proof here? I think it's Salsa? Yes, Salsa. Okay, so Salsa, where's your bed, Salsa? Okay, we're going to assign this to Queso. Salsa, you're going to get the one over there on the end. Sorry. Queso's going to need to stay warm while she sleeps. So is Juan. And Nolita. And apparently Nacho. So Salsa, you're going to come over here. That should be good. What I'm doing is I'm just going to put our dupes that do not have the frostproof right here close to the fire. You can see its range. And the ones that don't, or the ones that do rather, they'll be a little bit farther away. So that way we can just kind of keep this one room. We're still working on this. Okay, actually what we need to do is we need to put down our supercomputer. It's important.
It's important.
No, it isn't.
Is.
No, it isn't.
Is.
And maybe we can go ahead and dig some of this out as well. Yeah, let's do that. Should have a decent number of rooms going here. Leave that door open. And I think what I want to do is I just want to put compost over here. Maybe down here. Yeah, we'll put it down here. How are we doing on calories? We're doing okay. What we're going to do is we're just going to dig over to here like so. That way we can grab that. Got quite a few things down here we can get to. We can reset. We'll reset. We can put this back to a priority of 5. That way we'll get this done. Let's go to our gas tab here. Our material overlay gas. See what we have here. Up this just a little bit. I think we're doing okay so far. Oh, we're going to need to dig this out, right? Yes. How are we doing with our skills? We're going to need somebody to dig. Okay, well, you have improved construction, so we'll just do that for you. And we're going to need somebody to do some digging. So who? You're into hard digging. Who else is into hard digging? Okay. Lolita, you're going to be into hard digging next. That way we can get through some of this stuff. I think we can do this. And this should give us a laboratory. And that'll help out a little bit. Did we get what we need in refinement? No, we did not. We're working on that still. Still working on our mechanized airlock. Oh, did we get our battery, a big battery? No, we did not. Okay, so that's probably going to be the next thing I'm going to want to work on. Maybe we should just switch to that real quick. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that big battery. Then we'll want to grab the rock crusher. And I think we might have our... Yep, we do. Water cooler. We're going to need some minerals for that, though. While we're doing that, I guess we could And we'll leave that stuff the way it is for now. We don't need to dig this up just yet. Although we could get, oop, that's not what we want. Although we could get ready for our incubators. We're going to put a row of incubators here. And then this will be our flocks farm, and we'll just drop the eggs right out of it. That way, the eggs will be right where we need them. I think we're going to have to manually kill them, though, for at least a little bit, because normally I would make a little evolution chamber. Oh, I guess we're going to need some more research. Normally I would make an evolution chamber off the side of here just to drop them in. However, the water would freeze. So maybe unless we get something that, you know, freezes it something well below negative 23 degrees. Okay, we have this. Let's go to our rock crusher, and then we'll go back to our mechanized airlock. We're doing pretty good so far. We're not eating pike apples. Did we take that off the consumables? Yes, we did. Okay. We should be able to make our battery now, our big boy battery. Put that up there. And what else should we be doing? Oh, okay, there's pike apple. Should probably get to that, and we'll also dig all this stuff out because we're going to need this cinnabar ore. See, the thing that's challenging about the cinnabar ore is that it cannot be turned into a refined ore. It just refines into mercury, if I'm not mistaken. It can be crushed into mercury, rather. Okay, let's look at our room overlay. Yep, we have a laboratory. Efficiency bonus. Very nice. And I'm going to put another door over here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Pneumatic door. Put that door there, and then what we'll do is we'll just dig out into here. Just like so. That'll fall down, and then we'll be able to come up in here and harvest some of this stuff. Might also want to do this. That way we can get to this. At some point soon, we might want to go ahead and kill one or two of these. That way we can, well, we'll kill one. That way we can have some meat. Are all these on auto harvest? Yes, they are. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll get up in here, do something like this. Actually, we'll do like that, and we'll just not dig this. We'll dig across here. And then we'll leave this. That way, well, actually, we leave this. You can jump up there and grab this as it needs to be harvested. Dig down into here. Just like that. And that should give us access to all that stuff. We're also going to need some of this. So we can just dig that out when we get here. Like so. And research again. Okay, so we said that we were going to finish our mechanized airlock next. We're going to put those horizontally right here, because this is going to end up being our flocks farm. Go ahead and attack that. Give us some meat. We're not low on calories yet, but I want to keep at least 3 or 4 days margin. Looks like we have some more over here. Did we hit Y on all these? Yes, we did. All right, cool. There's our anti-entropy thermal nullifier. Not that I think we're going to need that anytime soon, but we have it. Lower the priority on that. Oh yeah, we need to go ahead and go to consumables. We need to turn off eat meat, because we don't want them eating the meat. We want them cooking the meat. Come over here, we'll hit forever. This will be a priority of 6. All right, how are we doing? Not gonna be able to get to this quite yet. This looks good. That looks good. We're able to get down in here now, I believe. Put a snow tile here. We can get across here. We'll better get down here. We'll better go here. Maybe, well, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do like that and like that. And then we'll dig it into here, just like so. We can also dig over to here. That'll give us access to this. It'll also give us access to this sherryberry plant. And I think while we're at it, we can just go ahead and dig into here. That way we can get to these. And yes, they're on Y, okay? Oh, we are done with our research. Cool. What else do we want to do next? I think the next thing we're probably going to want to do is get some of our automation stuff. So we're going to want to do up to here, I think, but we're first going to want to go ahead and finish this. So we'll do that. We're going to be able to ranch here fairly soon, and we're going to want that stuff. See if we can get to one of these guys yet. I don't think so. We will soon, though. What we can do in the meantime, we can dig into here like so. And we're going to turn this into our little spawn area. It'll be up here in the corner. Matter of fact, I think we'll do something like that. Well, maybe not quite that far. We'll come up here and we'll grab this, and this will be where the door will be. We'll do something like that because we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'll have 2 for the pump, for the gas pump. 1, 2, 3, 4 for that. For the hydrogen pump, and then we're gonna need 2 for a battery, and then 1 more. So we're gonna need to go over 1 more. Yeah, there you go. Maybe leave that like that. Do something like this. That'll catch that. And we'll put a mechanized airlock right here, and we'll dig this out. And this will need to be what? At least 3 tall? Yeah, that should work. So there'll be a pump here. Actually, we'll put the pump up here. So there'll be a gas pump here. We'll put an element sensor here. So when this fills up with hydrogen, we'll be able to turn this pump on, and then it'll pump through here. It'll pump into our 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be where our hydrogen generator will be. And then we'll put a battery over here, a smart battery, once we get to that. In the meantime, what that means is we're going to need to build a rock crusher. And the rock crusher will need to go, we'll put it 2 away from there. So we'll put the rock crusher right there. And put another battery on this circuit. And then we'll deconstruct this, but we'll put it on like high priority. Because we really don't want to recharge this battery right now. Come on. There we go. And we'll put another wheel just so we can quickly recharge our system when we need to. And we have these. Let's pause for a second. We're going to do this across here. So there'll be a grooming station, there'll be a shearing station, and then there'll be a critter feeder, a drop off, and a critter sensor. And then that'll be the end of the farm. And then we'll need a door to keep them trapped to the right side. So that'll work right there. Okay, cool. What do we have on our printing pad? Let's choose the blueprint. We don't need aloe vera seed. That's really strong, but yeah, we need more than that. Okay, so what do you have? Caregiver, that doesn't matter. Critter version doesn't matter. That's pretty cool. You have Masterworks, but you're not interested in... Okay, you know what? Reject all on this one, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We'll wait. We can wait. Did we already eat our barbecue? I'm confused. Did we? I'm guessing we did. Let's go ahead and check our colony summary. Looks like we got bed and bath. That's the only one we got, really? Okay, well, you know. These things happen. Let's check out our carnivore. We've already ate, yeah, 20,000. Okay, cool. Locavore, we're working on that. Alright, cool. I'm gonna say we go in here and we kill that guy so we can get a little bit more meat. Go ahead and copy these. We're gonna go ahead and just put a path right across here. And we are gonna go to our stations, I think. Nope, not yet. Okay, we're still working on that research. We're gonna need our grooming station. I think that's gonna be the next thing that we unlock. And I think that's a good start right here. I think we'll just call this an episode, and I'm gonna shoot a next episode today, so it shouldn't take too long to get that out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know what you think. Give me some tips if you have them. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and get this farm up and everything. And I hope you enjoyed. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great day. And until next time, we'll see you later, friends.